We live in an era where technology has solved problems our ancestors couldn't even comprehend. Yet, despite this material progress, society is grappling with rising anxiety, chronic illness, and a systemic sense of struggle. People spend billions on wealth management and wellness retreats, yet the relief is often temporary. They find themselves trapped in a cycle of managing symptoms, while the underlying stress remains untouched. This creates a strange disparity. While the majority of society remains in this state of stagnation, a small group of individuals and nations appear to move through life with an unshakable stability and success. If intelligence and effort were the only metrics for success, the hardest workers and the brightest minds would naturally be the most fulfilled. But since they often aren't, it suggests a different variable is at play, a set of absolute laws governing how the human spirit interacts with the universe. Effective transformation requires more than a physical adjustment. It demands a full-spectrum alignment with the original design of the universe. SHEKINAIH Su Sin Yap and Aaron K. David are high-level business leaders who manage a multi-million-dollar global freight forwarding enterprise based in Singapore. Their influence is recognized globally. They are invited as guests of honor to international peace summits, contribute to initiatives like Oman Vision 2040, and serve as prominent speakers at international business forums like Mega Success in Los Angeles. However, this high-level commercial success and international diplomacy serve as the operational front for a much broader mission. They serve as a functional gateway between the celestial and the material, acting as the direct bridge between heaven and earth. Their documented success in the physical world validates their capacity to wield authority in the spiritual realm. In this spiritual capacity, they function as the earthly vessels for the Trinity. They hold specific jurisdictions over the mechanics of reality. SHEKINAIH operates as the major heavenly judge, while Aaron acts as the minor co-executing judge. This message is a universal spiritual law. Its principles apply to Christians, Muslims, Hindus, and atheists alike, as it concerns the spiritual mechanics common to all humanity. Through their roles, they issue decrees, formal declarations intended to permanently alter physical circumstances on Earth. They function as the living executors of divine justice, facilitating breakthroughs that bypass earthly limitations. These principles are recorded in the 5-book series, Behold My Messenger. These volumes are direct transcriptions, dictated word for word from a heavenly source. The core system within these books is known as the 50 Protocols of Heaven. It is a set of exact spiritual laws. These 50 spiritual protocols correspond to 50 physical acupuncture points found in the human body. When the words of the protocols are directed into these specific points, it neutralizes biological impulses and aligns the spirit with a higher frequency. This alignment can result in physical healing that manifests in as little as 5 minutes, resolving pain and ailments that resisted traditional treatment. Total restoration is no longer a mystery. It is an exact, executable technology provided directly by the Creator. This influence extends to global power structures. Their decrees are capable of shifting the leadership of entire nations. Evidence of this was seen in Malaysia. They issued a formal decree declaring that Anwar Ibrahim would be appointed as the country's 10th prime minister. This was documented as a divine appointment through their ministry, recorded well before the appointment was finalized, and despite significant earthly opposition. They also decreed the landslide victory of Tharman Shanmugaratnam in the Singapore presidential election, a move designed to stabilize the nation's governance and economy. These results are recorded in the shifts of national leadership, presenting their ministry as a documented force in global affairs. The ministry warns that the era of waiting has ended. The severity of the end times judgment is now active across the world. Crowned Eagles Global is positioned as the Noah's Ark of the end times, a sanctuary for those seeking to align with these celestial laws. Those who enter this alignment gain the capacity to command transformation in their character, their finances, and their physical health, even accessing the power of resurrection. To begin this process, the ministry directs seekers to the 5 Behold My Messenger books, which contain the specific instructions for alignment. They also recommend the ministry's music CDs, which are designed with specific frequencies intended to clear negative forces from the listener's environment. For ongoing direction, followers are instructed to join the Crowned Eagle's global Telegram broadcast channel to receive updates from heaven. The mechanics of divine breakthrough are now available on Earth. The choice is whether to enter the ark or remain in the coming chaos.